Good morning, children. Welcome back to class.
Hi children, good morning. I have come to tell you a small thought for the day. Okay children? Now, education is not the name of any degree or certificate that can be shown to others as proof. But education is the name of our attitude, actions, language, behavior and personality with others in real life. Okay children? Education is not the name of any degree or certificate that can be shown to others as proof, but education is the name of our attitude, actions, language, behavior and personality with others in real life. So, if you want to be more powerful in life, educate yourself. It's that simple, children. Shall I repeat? If you want to be more powerful in life, just educate yourself. It's that simple. Okay, children? In the next slide is about your Zoom rules, children. Just spend about 30 seconds reading the Zoom rules and follow them carefully. Okay? Bye, children. Have a great day.
Now, children, today's lesson is again population and settlement. Okay, we are going to learn about the last portion of population and settlement. So, what are the topics we are going to learn today? We are going to learn about urban settlement. We are going to learn about the classification of urban settlement. We are going to learn about satellite towns, and we are also going to learn about smart cities. Okay, shall I repeat? We are going to learn about urban settlement, the classification of urban settlement, then we are going to learn about satellite towns, and we are going to learn about smart cities. Okay, children, now we are going to learn about urban settlement. Okay, now what is urban settlement? The settlement in which people are engaged in secondary and tertiary activities is known as urban settlement. In other words, urban is related to cities and towns. Okay, urban is related to cities and towns. Okay, now classification of urban settlement. How will we classify an urban settlement? Urban settlements are classified on the basis of the size of the population, the occupational status, and the administration. Okay, urban settlements are classified on the basis of size of the population, occupational status, and the administration. Okay, first we are going to learn about town. So, what is a town, children? Town is a general name given for an urban place with a minimum population of about 5,000 people and above. Okay, so the urban settlement which has got a minimum population of about 5,000 people is called as a town. Now, based on the functions which they perform, towns can be classified according to three types. Okay, one is the administrative type, the next one is a cantonment, and the third one is an academic type, etc. They are classified into three types: administrative, cantonment, and academic. Okay, this is all about a town. Now we are going to learn about a city. The term city is generally applied to large urban places which have a minimum population of about 1 lakh. So, if 1 lakh of people are living in an urban place, that place is called as a city. Okay, city is a nucleated settlement with multifunctional characters. City is a nucleated settlement with multifunctional characters. Remember that, children, always. Okay. Now we are going to learn about a mega city. You know what the term mega means, my children? Mega means big, huge, large. Okay. A megacity is a very large city, typically with a population of more than 10 million people. Okay, so if there are 10 million people in a city, it is called as a megacity. A megacity can be a single metropolitan area. It can be a single metropolitan area. Okay, next we are going to learn about megalopolis. What is the meaning of megalopolis, children? I think you will not be familiar with it. It is new to us, no? So, the word megalopolis is given for a large conurbation. Okay, this conurbation also is a new word to us. So what is a conurbation? A conurbation is a region comprising of a large number of cities, large towns, other urban areas that have merged to form one industrially developed area. Shall I repeat? A conurbation is a region comprising of a number of cities, large towns and other urban areas that have merged to form one industrially developed area. Okay. So, when two or more large cities total population exceeds 10 millions, it becomes a megalopolis. Okay. So, what is the population of a megalopolis? More than 10 millions of people. When large cities total population exceeds 10 million, it becomes a megalopolis. Understood, children? What is megalopolis now? In India, Kolkata, Gandhinagar, Surat, Rajput and Gujarat are important megalopolis cities. Okay, children? In India, Kolkata, Gandhinagar, Surat, Rajput and Gujarat are important megalopolis cities. Mumbai, Maharashtra, Gurgaon, Faridabad and then Noida and Uttar Pradesh are the conurbation cities of India. You know the difference, children, now between megalopolis cities and conurbation cities. Okay. Now I am going to tell you about a satellite town. You have heard the word satellite before, no, children? You all know what a satellite is. And so now we are going to learn about a satellite town. Okay. A satellite town is a town designed to have the overpopulation of a major city but is located well beyond the limits of that city. Okay. The population is very huge but the satellite town is not constructed inside the city but it is always found outside the limits of that city. In India, most satellite towns are residential in character. All the residential flats will be found in a satellite town. Next, we are going to learn about a smart city. The name itself suggests, you know what is the meaning of smart, no, children? We often call you smart children, no, when you do something well. So, now, what is a smart city, children? In an urban region, a city which is very much advanced in terms of infrastructure, real estate, communication and market availability is called as a smart city. Okay. Shall I repeat? In an urban region, a city which is very much advanced in terms of infrastructure, real estate, communication and market availability is called as a smart city. Now, the first 10 smart cities of India are Bhubaneswar, Pune, Jaipur, Surat, Ludhiana, Kochi, Ahmedabad, Solapur, New Delhi and Udaipur. Shall I repeat the names? The first 10 smart cities of India are Bhubaneswar, Pune, Jaipur, Surat, Ludhiana, Kochi, Ahmedabad, Solapur, New Delhi and Udaipur. Next we are going to learn about the smart cities in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has got 12 smart cities. They are Chennai, Madurai, Tanjavur, Trichy, Tirupur, Salem, Velur, Coimbatore, Thoothukudi, Dindigul and Erode. I repeat, the 12 smart cities of Tamil Nadu are Chennai, Madurai, Tirunelveli, Trichy, Tanjavur, Tirupur, Salem, Velur, Coimbatore, Thoothukudi, Dindigul and Erode. Okay, children? That's all for the lesson today, children. The lesson population and settlement is over. It was a very interesting lesson and also a very easy one. Okay, now I am going to give you an assignment in this lesson, children. Okay, you have to take your 180 pages ruled notebook for social science and write 10 lines about the city in which you like to live. Okay, write about the city found only in Tamil Nadu. One of the smart cities you would like to live in Tamil Nadu. Okay, children, take up your tests, take up your Kahoot, your quizzes and your Edpuzzle also. Come to the Zoom sessions every day. Listen to your teachers carefully and learn well. Okay, learn happily, children. It's good for you. Okay, thank you. Bye.